Welcome back to another edition of EFL TV. Hope you had a great weekend last weekend. Hope your team wins this weekend, as of course your Blackburn. More on that a little bit later on. We have been joined by the Eastern Footy League's media manager, Lauren Wood. Lars, welcome.
Thanks for having me back again.
Always lovely to have you. Our fans out there love you in EFL land. And this weekend's radio game, tell me who it is.
It is. We've just confirmed it today. We're heading out to Croydon and Mulgrave, the big relegation battle for Division 1.
Nice.
So we'll be up in the social room upstairs. It should be great, so make sure you tune in. 98.1 Radio Eastern.
Who's on the commentary team this week, do we know?
Shawnee's back from America
Is
by
he?
the looks of things. So, and Ben Warren-Smith will be into the commentary chair with young Dyson Baker, the new father of the media, on the media team. He'll be in special comments.
Congrats to Dyson and family, of course, an extended family now. And great to have Sean back. We'll get rid of Ben Waterworth very, very soon. The Blood Oath, I've been hearing a lot about this. The Scott twins have been ambassadors for this. What is it? Explain it to me.
They have. We're certainly right behind it. We're pretty big on road safety down at the EFL, so we're really encouraging everyone to jump on Facebook. While you're there, of course, like the official Eastern Football League page. And it's facebook.com/MyBloodOath. So you can check out the TV commercial with the Scott brothers on there. Make sure you like the page, but also take the oath to protect your mates on the road. Specify your club. Clubs are in the running to win a weekly prize of $5,000 with an overall prize for the month of $30,000. So we know there's certainly plenty of clubs out there that could do with that. So, and it's a great cause.
And regardless, look after your mates, whatever the cost.
Exactly.
We don't want anything happening to your mates out there in EFL land. What about this weekend's footy record? What's in that? And the women of the East, their lunch. They've got a lunch coming up.
They've got a dinner.
Dinner.
Yes.
It's a meal.
So the record this week, it's pretty jam-packed with content this week. There's lots to read. Personally, for yourself, if you want a bit of insight into Scoresby's coach,
Yes,
Dale
I do.
Bauer, there's a great feature on him, as well as all the regular segments. Frosty's EFL thermometer, who's hot, who's cold. Will Taylor with the stats bench, all that sort of thing. So, yeah, it's a great one to grab this weekend.
It's a must-read if you're an Eastern Football League devotee, the EFL record. Thank you, Loz. Great to catch up. We'll see you next week.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
Lauren Wood, the media manager of the EFL. Time now to talk some footy matters on EFL TV. Phil Merton, given the Khyber, fair enough, been ordinary to say the least, but we have been joined by the EFL's Director of Umpiring, Cameron Nash. Nashy, welcome.
Good afternoon, Half.
I love talking umpiring because we all get so emotional about it. We love our teams, we love our players. We don't love the umpires because they're trying to stop our players doing things. Now, that can be frustrating from your point of view, I'm sure. What's the philosophy from the EFL in regards to umpires?
Yeah, well, our umpires are coached to pay all the main free kicks, let the game flow, and only intervene when required. So the spectators are there to watch the football and not the umpires. So we certainly encourage them and coach them to only intervene when needed and pay all the main free kicks.
Do you have guys out there watching the guys umpire every week in, week out and try and get a handle on how they're handling situations?
Yeah, definitely. We've got a big focus on match day coaching. So we have up to 6 observers out on a Saturday at various grounds, offering feedback and coaching umpires during the breaks and the matches.
What's the typical week of an umpire entail? We know what players get up to, and we've been involved at footy clubs. What happens in the umpiring department?
Well, pretty similar to a footy club, Half. We also train twice a week, and we also have a coaching session each Wednesday night, and that will vary on topics that might be relevant at the time, or we'll get some guest speakers in and have plenty of variety with our coaching. And recently we've done a lot of visual coaching with the DVDs from the Division 1 matches. That
DVD the AFL keep talking about, it's a bloody good one. Everyone's watching it apparently. 3 umpire system, I've seen that introduced in the AFL in the last couple of years. How many times does it happen a week, and how's it going? What sort of feedback are you getting?
Yeah, really positive. So last year was the first year we ran it, so we do one game a week, and then all senior finals, a 3 umpire system. So we just felt last year, I guess with the quality of our football and the size of the ground, especially in finals, that it warranted 3 umpires, and certainly the feedback from the umpires and also the clubs last year and this year has been really positive.
I think it does make a difference, particularly on the big grounds in finals, because the game's moving so fast these days.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, well, obviously Bayswater being the Division 1 venue, and that's ideal for 3 umpires.
Well, the umpires, they've got a voice finally in Cameron Nash, and he's leading a very fine charge. Good luck to you and your boys this weekend, mate. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Half. Cheers.
Cameron Nash, the EFL's Director of Umpiring on EFL TV. Time now to get our teeth into what we do in the Eastern Footy League, and that's play footy. And to do that, I'm going to be joined by Ben Waterworth from the EFL's media team. Benny, welcome back.
Half, good to see you, and good to see the Tigers get back on the winners list last Saturday.
You surprised by that?
No, I think you deserve the victory.
Oh, thanks very much.
That's
I haven't seen the game, but we deserved it apparently. Hey, what a round of footy it is. We've got 3 of the divisions having 1v2, starting with Division 1.
That's why you love local footy, and that's why you should go local for your footy as well. And we start in Division 1 with Scoresby taking on Noble Park. Why wouldn't you profile this one versus 2 as well? Scoresby been fantastic this season, continue to go from strength to strength. Chris Hogle, 44 goals, being named in the best every single week as well. This game's going to be one in the midfield half. I think you know about Adam Parker and David Marcius from
Yes.
Scoresby, very good players, but Noble Park, every time I see them play, I love watching Craig Anderson and particularly Kyle Martin, a young up-and-coming star in the league. He kicks goals as well as gets plenty of touches as well, and that's invaluable as well. Scoresby defeated Noble Park by 23 points earlier this year. I think Noble Park might turn the tables this time around. Noble Park for mine.
Okay, Divi 2, 1v2 as well. Montrose and Lilydale, another cracker.
Certainly was. Kane Pettifer was about the only highlight for Montrose last week half and came back and kicked 2 goals, but Montrose were pretty messy last week, almost as messy as Sean Kelly trying to eat a hamburger on a Saturday afternoon. It wasn't a very pretty sight at all. However, they would know that Lilydale's a tad vulnerable at the moment. They lost their first game of the season last couple of weeks ago, then only beat Moorabuk just last weekend. And an AFL TV exclusive here, half.
Ooh.
Nathan O'Keefe, the leading
Keefey.
goal kicker for Lilydale, has got a bit of shoulder soreness in terms of nerves, so he won't be playing. He won't be playing for quite some time, apparently, to coach Simon Rourke. But Lilydale's best asset is their ability to is their disposal efficiency, and I think they should be able to break through the Montrose press and get a bit of a confidence-boosting victory on the weekend.
Lilydale for Benny. Divi 3, it's not 1v2, but it's 3v4 Baronia, taking on the very impressive Templestowe.
Baronia, Templestowe, third spot on the ladder here. If Baronia win this one, they go 6 points clear of Templestowe. If Templestowe win, they overtake Baronia in third position. Baronia need to stop Ryan Bain. He's in awesome form across half-back at the moment, but he's pushing forward and kicking goals. He's averaging 2 goals per game this season. Another EFL TV exclusive
Well, here we
half.
go.
One of your numerous besties, Ben Holland.
Yes.
He's went in for surgery on his shoulder last week, and he will be missing a fair chunk of the season, if not all of it. That's to be confirmed, but that's what Coach Peter Bennett told me a couple of nights ago. However, Baronia showed last week that they can spread their goal kickers. 13 individual goal kickers last weekend, a magnificent effort. And I get the feeling at Tormore Reserve, Baronia might be a little bit too strong for the Dockers.
Okay, let's move to Divi 4, Glen Waverley Hawks taking on the Basin, another 1v2 challenge.
Glen Waverley Hawks in the Basin. I tell you what, there's been a bit of reports over the last couple of days, half, about earthquakes in Melbourne, but really that's just the Basin bandwagon. They are making a lot of noise at the moment, and they are doing a magnificent job. The Glen Waverley Hawks, equally as impressive as well. 1 versus 2. Very evenly matched, these two teams. Similar win-loss ratio, very similar percentage. Only going for the Hawks here because it's at home, but the Basin will make a really good contest of it.
It's going to be a great round of EFL footy. You've covered that magnificently, Benny, and I wouldn't mind a bit more animation in your face next time if you don't mind.
Sorry, Huff.
It's pretty good stuff. Ronald McDonald call wants his hair back too.
Oh,
That's the
very
end
good.
of us on EFL TV for this week. Have a great weekend. Go the Mighty Born Tigers. We'll see you next week.